Hey, welcome aboard guys, back for a wee bit more Oblivion for bedtime. Stuffed after all the leftovers, but everyone's gone home, kids are in bed, dishes are done, toys are put away, so it's time for a cup of tea and a wee bit of Oblivion before bed. Just to relax, you know. We played a wee bit this afternoon. Didn't really do much, I think just a couple of Fighters Guild bits and a little side quest around Shadenhall, was it? Yeah. Did this here quest. Taking down some corrupt guard captain. So we picked up a new Fighters Guild quest where we have to go to Leowin to sort out some drunken guild members. We will do that. We'll do that later. We'll actually go to the castle here and
Do you ever do any shopping at North?
we'll close the Oblivion Gate while we're in town, I think. Just to get some more allies for the Great Gate quest. Oh, we need to level up as well. Let's go see if the Crown's about.
Yes, good to see you.
Nice rug.
Greetings, Imperial.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Countess Velga of Chorrol. I wish I had time to chat, but I'm afraid I'm in the middle of an investigation.
Aid for Bruma.
While I understand Bruma's need, Chorrol's own defense must come first. I cannot spare any soldiers as long as Chorrol remains under threat from the Oblivion Gate outside our walls.
We'll come back to this investigation later. Sounds interesting.
Goodbye.
We'll go close the gate though. I spoke to the Countess of Chorrol. She said she would be glad to send help if only her own city wasn't threatened by an Oblivion Gate. I should close the gate outside Chorrol and then talk to the Countess again. Yeah, you don't have to talk to these city leaders, but I think it's kind of useful because it marks the exact gate you need to close, but just to make sure we do the right one, you know. We can level up in. We'll level up in here, and we'll make sure. Oh, what? Muriel, he's still there. He just left his body outside for weeks. Poor man. Yeah, we'll make sure we level up and repair all our gear and stuff, because yeah, last time we went into Oblivion, we weren't so prepared. You've ascended to level 12. Can't believe how easy it is. You just have to go a little crazy, and then suddenly it all makes sense, and everything you do turns to gold. Strength, speed, endurance. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing alright. I hope everybody's had a good Christmas Day, good Boxing Day. Hope you have a good rest of the week. Got tomorrow off work, so and the weekend, so I've got a nice long weekend. Nice long week, really. Only did Monday, Tuesday this week. So it's been nice to have a time off. Here we go, once more into the jaws of Oblivion. Yes, they am. They just keep spawning enemies until you close them. Last time we were fucking lost as well. Right. I imagine we have to make our way into one of these towers to get into the big one, and get through one of the small ones to get into the big one. So let's go this way. The Corpse Smasher. There we pull the lever. And it's kind of slow. I was expecting something a little bit more violent, but okay. How's it hanging, guys? Okay, let's jump into one of the gates, so it's the tsunami gate. Which gate was that? That one, okay, so we have to go. Oh, right. Let's do this one, it probably opens that gate. That one, it probably opens that gate. And there's another one probably around the back. At least if we do, we'll do a couple more and then... But then this is the main tower. Wait. The word portals of natural disaster. This is where the sigil stone is in this one, so if we just get to the top of this one, we should be alright. Oh no, I'm confused. That's the one we came in. Ah. And that's below us. Corridors of... The fuck? Oh. Mythic Dawn Guard. Huh. Oop. See ya. So how do we get to the floor above? the gates are open. So is there another tower somewhere? No, this is it. This one's got the stone in it. How do we get up? What if I drop down? Right. Let's try this one. Maybe we can get up a couple of levels going through here. Ah. It's the right direction. Oh shit. Oh, that's some frost up notch. Could be useful at some point. Conjurations are actually really fun in these games. Underrated skill of magic. It's quite varied. Can you get, you know, elementals and undead and things like that. You can summon weapons, armor, and the like as well. Fuck off. Okay, we're back in progress. I don't know what the deal was with opening all those gates and stuff. Unless there's like little side areas we can explore around around this realm, but doesn't really seem like there's any point. Blunt is a good grin, don't know. These guys are narcs. Demonic narcs. I closed the Oblivion Gate outside of Chorrol. I speak to the Countess about sending aid to Bruma now that Chorrol is no longer directly threatened. Good job. That's Anvil and Chorrol completed. Let's go back and tell her the good news.
Hey,
Really nice city, this one. Might be my favorite.
it's you. Hi.
Though they're all quite interesting.
How are you?
So let's let her know the good news, and then let's find out about this investigation.
Hello. Welcome to Castle.
Protect and serve. Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you?
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Here for Bruma.
Your reputation precedes you, hero of Kvatch. You have done my city a great service by closing the Oblivion Gate. I will now gladly send soldiers to aid in the defense of Bruma. Consider it done.
Thank you. What about Okato?
As the head of the Elder Council, High Chancellor Okato is the de facto ruler of the Empire for the time being. You are? There is a positively gorgeous home for sale right on the main plaza. You'll be hard-pressed to find a nicer home for sale in Cyrodiil.
I don't have 20,000 gold.
Well, I'm certainly not about to lower the price.
Oh, bitch. Tell me about the town anyway.
We're a mountain people, tough, independent. County Chorrol is rich in mines and timber, wool and mutton, and hard-working people. You seem the trusting type. Perhaps you can assist me. It seems someone has taken away an heirloom that is quite dear to me. I want you to help me recover a stolen painting. The painting was of my lost love, the Count Valga, and it has been stolen from my bedchamber. If you find the painting and bring the culprit to justice, you shall be justly rewarded. What say you?
Yes, I'd be glad to help.
Very well. I suggest you begin to gather clues. And I warn you, do not accuse the wrong person, or I shall be quite cross with you. Here are some keys. They should allow you access to many of the restricted areas in Castle Chorrol. The painting is all I have left that reminds me of the Count. I spend many a lonely night wishing that the words I speak to it will be heard, and not just fall upon the lifeless pigments and canvas. Good luck in...
Countess Belga of Castle Chorrol has tasked me with the recovery of a portrait that was stolen from her throne room. It is very dear to her as it reminds her of her husband who was lost years ago. She mentioned clues. Perhaps I should find out more.
I hope the investigation... Your best bet is to speak to residents of the castle. Once you have found out all you can, search for physical clues. Chanel and Orgnolf both reside in the private quarters section. They have been restricted to remain indoors, so they should be easy to find. You may also want to speak to Bitneld, the captain of the guard. He can be found on patrol in Chorrol or in the barracks. Finally, I would try speaking to Orak Grogoth, who is my steward. He resides in the private quarters section as well. If he isn't in the castle, he may be at the Northern Goods and Trade, buying food to stock our larder. Good luck, investor.
Yes? I was with the Countess all evening. Didn't see a thing. Good day. Hello, I'm Leith Wavrik, the Chief Herald and Countess Velga's attendant. Welcome to Chorrol. My duties rely on watching no more than the throne and attending to visitors. But confidentially, I will say that Orgnolf has been acting a bit unusual. His abuse of drink has gotten worse lately. He has taken to asking for money from others to purchase spirits. A porter's wage does not befit his habit. The Countess is in attendance. Proper etiquette is expected.
Waverick, the Castle Herald, told me that he's observed Orgnolf having a drinking problem and often asks for money to fund his new habit. I should continue questioning the suspects the Countess recommends.
Fare thee well.
Right. Let's do the guys outside first, and then we'll come back into the castle. Yeah, we'll play out this little quest, and then we'll make our way down to Lewin for the Fighters Guild.
Yes? Brave deeds, friend. Taking the fight to Oblivion itself. I salute you. I'm sorry I wasn't in that evening. I was making my rounds of Chorrol. The only odd occurrence lately was with Channel. I have seen her spending a lot of time in the West Tower. When I asked her about it, she said it involved her spell research. I suppose at the time it sounded good enough for me.
Benhill, the captain of the guard, said he had been out on patrol in the streets of Chorrol that night. In addition, he mentioned seeing Chanel spend a good deal of time in the castle's West Tower. But when he had confronted her about it, she said that was where she had been performing some of her magic research. I should continue questioning.
Goodbye.
Yeah, we'll get through a bit of everything. Buff's going to do the main quest. We're going to get through the main guilds as well. We'll pick up any little interesting side quests along the way like this, and then we'll have a go at the DLCs as well if we're not too burnt out by then. We've got the Knights of the Nine, and then the Sherwood Owls, which is quite a big piece of content actually. Castle Chorrol, Arch Tower. Ooh. Unusual painting. It's not the one of the kind though.
Hello. Are you searching for something?
Gather clues.
The night that the painting was stolen, I was in the courtyard of the castle taking star readings. After a while, I decided to go into the dining area just off the Great Hall. I poured myself some wine and studied the charts I had made until it was time to sleep. From there, I went directly to my chamber and slept the rest of the night. Yes, I have heard that the painting of the Count was taken. I was unaware she hired an outsider to conduct the investigation. May luck be with you.
Stolen painting.
The stolen painting was of Count Volga. Whoever painted it could not do the man justice. He was kind and noble, which is difficult to convey on canvas. I'm afraid other than that, I cannot offer much more information.
When I asked about the night in question, Chanel told me that she spent some time in the courtyard of the castle taking star readings, then she made her way to the dining area of the Great Hall, finally went to sleep.
Until your return.
So, you a living statue, or are you gonna say something? So, the Countess hired you to find the painting, eh? Well, you'll not find it by gawking at me. The night of the theft, I was in the Great Hall, having an argument with a delivery boy from Braville. It seems his horse lost its footing in the heavy rain we had that night, and the shipment of port that it was carrying slipped to the ground. Oh, the fall broke most of the bottles. He didn't want to claim responsibility, but I gave him what for and sent him away. After that, I spent the rest of the night in my quarters, reading. Aye, it was a fine portrait of a fine man.
When I asked about the night in question, Organov told me that he spent a bit of time arguing with the delivery boy in the Great Hall, who had a bit of an accident. Blah 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 blah. And then went
Back
to
to
sleep.
work for poor old Orgnolf.
Greetings, investigator.
Nothing in here. There's a lot of stuff we can
Greetings,
steal at some point.
investigator.
That's our sneak skill anyway, actually. I don't think it's very good. It's going to be a problem when we do the Thieves Guild. I think there's one more person to talk to.
Hi there. What do you want? Huh. I don't remember seeing Channel or Orgnolf that entire evening. But then again, I stayed in my quarters most of the night. There was no point in going on my usual walk with all of the rain falling. As far as Channel and Orgnolf go, they seem fine to me. I only had a minor scrape with Orgnolf recently. I caught him drinking in the West Tower on the upper level. I told him if he didn't stop, I would tell the Countess. He just grumbled and agreed. He hasn't bothered me since. Farewell.
So everybody keeps mentioning this West Tower, and we did just find a canvas in there. So now that we have spoken to everyone, let's go back and see if we can find some clues. It's dark here, isn't it? Yep, I found an interesting painting in a concealed area of the West Tower. Seems someone in the castle is a painter. I think I should continue looking for more clues.
Well met. Yes.
Found paint stains and paint footprint on the carpet in the dining area of the Great Hall. I should continue looking for more clues. The sky.
You? Oh, it... Back to work for poor old Orgnolf.
Let's have a look in the private quarters.
Welcome.
What is it?
Nothing.
Hello.
Nothing.
Hello. Good to see you.
Some nice vintages here. Chorrol Brothers Vintage 399. Some of their basic wine. Temika's Westfield wine. Nothing.
Hi there. Evening.
Go back to Chanel's room.
Any luck yet?
Oh. Chanel seems to have painting supplies concealed in a lectern in a room. The fact they're concealed seems suspicious. I now have enough clues to make an accusation. Makes sense. She's got the paintings, paint supplies, the things in the tower that she uses.
Hello again.
I'm going to accuse you.
Are you accusing me of taking the painting?
I am.
Are you?
Yes, I accuse you of the crime.
You have strong evidence, but I do not trust you enough to speak true my motivations. Until your return.
I'm certain that Chanel is the culprit. After all, the evidence clearly points to her, but without a full confession, Countess Vilga won't be satisfied. I need to convince her to trust me
Hello.
as to why she did the crime. Let's,
Take your time.
this
What
bribe.
That will get you something.
Not go through that mini game.
Are you? Very well. I confess to the crime, but please understand, I only did it out of the great love I had in my heart for Count Volga. It was I that painted that portrait. When the Count was lost, the Countess spent so much time with it that I became jealous. I had to have the painting back, so I decided to steal it, then hide it behind the painting in my quarters. I'm ashamed of my crime, but ready to face what fate has in store for me. I am ashamed that I took the painting, but my love for the Count was greater than you could imagine.
Confronted Chanel with the clues and she admitted taking the painting. She pointed out where it was hidden, and now I must decide whether or not to tell the Countess about her crime.
I understand.
Hello.
Oh, you have returned from your investigation, and I'm eager to hear the results. Whom did you accuse?
I accused Chanel. The crime doesn't pay.
I'm shocked to hear of Chanel's crime, as she has always been such a nice member of our court. But I see that your evidence is without question. She shall be banished from Castle Chorrol and stripped of her duties. However, I am not without pity, and therefore she shall not be jailed. But she is never to set foot in Chorrol again. Congratulations on a job well done.
Thank you.
As a reward, please accept this bounty of gold and gems. You've earned it.
Get flawless emerald. 400 gold. Yeah. Thank you, and thank you for the soldiers for the upcoming battle against the Daedra.
Evening.
Yeah, excellent. Let's do a hard save.
By the Nine Divines, you're the grand champion of the arena. This is such an honor.
Ah.
Please, by all means.
Okay. So we've got this Fighters Guild quest to do in Leowin. I think what we might do though is quickly pop into the castle and close the gate outside the city first. Just get it done. Oh, fuck.
It is a privilege. Hello.
Just wait an hour or two for the Count to get out of bed. Countess, I think actually it is. Also both.
Good morning.
I'm listening.
Marius Caro, by grace of... Perhaps you would like to do a service for County Leowin.
Wait a minute. I'm here to offer you aid.
Leowin is beset by enemies. The Empire does nothing to help us. Even before this crisis, I did not have enough men to patrol my borders. Now, Daedra are pouring out of an Oblivion Gate on our very doorstep. No, I don't have any men to spare. Bruma will have to look to its own...
Okay, so with that direction.
Hi. What's going on with you?
So I think we've been to all the cities now except for Breville. Yeah, that's the only one I haven't actually been to yet. We have been to Skingrad, but literally just passed through it. See, there's 2 gates right outside here, so it's a good decision to talk to the count just to make sure you close the right one. There's no way am I closing it any more than I have to. Let's fuck going to Oblivion. We got a bridge. The horses just come in to wander through the gates. So I'm guessing this one. So Chorrol's not the only place that is got Oblivion Gates popping up. I think they're just all over Tamriel at this point in time. So each sort of country has got their own plans for dealing with them. And the Argonians of Black March, they actually did just stop raising gates there and actually retreated because the Argonians were they were so badass. So yeah, it drove them out of their swamps. They went into the gates, stormed the Daedra themselves, and forced a retreat across much of Black March. Oh shit, we're really dead. Didn't realize we'd taken so much damage. so obnoxiously red.
Yeah!
I have no idea if we're even going the right way. I mean, we're finding new places and new enemies, so I'm guessing so. But, ooh, Elven Short Sword. Is that better than our silver? It is by a reasonable amount, so... That's cool. We lose a wee bit of damage against undead and stuff with the silver sword, but I think the +2 from the elven one's better overall. And he died pretty quick. Right. See how to get up here, I guess. Up the tower into the next one, maybe? Oh, I don't know if I was supposed to do that. No, maybe it was. Yeah, if we can get up here, get across, and then that'll take us into the middle. The gate, actually yes, we might be able to open it from the top here. Okay, so we can come in from either side. Yeah. That's good. Here we are. Now we just got to get up a few floors. Fuck. Base ring of steel skin, 20% paralysis resistance. Might be useful. What rings have we got on? We have got I have one ring on. %7 fire shield or 20% paralysis. Let's give the fire resistance. Then there was a named sword over here. Penance of Animosity. Sounds badass. Drain Blade for 10 points, Drain Blunt for 10 points, does some more damage than our short sword. It looks badass. Yep. Tremora Longsword. Not worth a lot compared to its weight. It's 48 it weighs. No, do that. I don't have any soul gems to replenish enchantments. I'm not sure how you do it without them. I wonder if you can buy them like full already, or maybe you can do it at the Mages Guild, perhaps. Yeah, the Mages Guild might have facilities to do it. Doesn't have enough charge already. You guys have a lot of good magic loot, potions and scrolls. We've got loads of scrolls.
Join my tribe.
So how do we... don't know how you enchant from the inventory. Obviously these soul gems, I don't think we've got... Soul gem is empty, you can only equip soul gem that has a soul in it. Magic, not quite what we need. I think we're getting to the point now, yeah, we're just gonna run. Lesser staff of fatigue, drains fatigue. Sell that. Let's grab this flaming ball and get out of here. Ah. Nice. Close the Oblivion Gate outside of Lewin. We should speak to the Count. Your whole plan fair, you're drunk. Oh, excellent. So we've done the gate outside Lewin, the gate outside Chorrol, and the gate outside Anvil. So we're doing alright. And so we've got Bruma, Hall, and Skingred. Or Breville, Hall, yeah. Breville, Hall, and Skingred.
I'm sure you have many...
Well,
With the Oblivion Gate near Leowyn closed, I suppose the immediate threat is lessened. I will do as you ask. Let no one say Leowyn did not do its part to uphold the Empire.
Nice.
Bye.
Right, I think that'll do it there. Getting a bit tired, got a bit of a headache. Been a long couple of days, obviously. But yeah, I hope you all have a good rest of the week. Try and pop on a wee bit more tomorrow night and over the weekend. Try and do a couple of longer sessions. I think we'll just get stuck in now with the rest of the Fighters Guild. Probably try and finish it tomorrow. Tomorrow or the day after, and then maybe just close the odd gate along the way. But nah, I think put the main focus on the Fighters Guild. I think it's quite fun, and then we can always come back to the main quest after that, I guess, and then. Yeah, we'll just see what we feel like doing. We'll take it as it comes. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, take it easy. Have a good one. Alright, good night.